What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys step by step how to paint braids, how to draw them in, and all of that jazz. So let's get it. Hey guys, so let's jump right into things. As you can see, I have everything set up. My reference photo, I just pulled that off the internet because I wanted to be able to show you guys an actual photo of cornrows, braids, whatever you want to call it, right? And as you can see, I've already started with my 8x10 canvas. You can get it any Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, whatever you have locally in your area is good. I have a Prismacolor, my favorite handy dandy Prismacolor color erase. There we go. This, and it has the eraser, of course, so I love it, right? But you can use anything that you have. Your watercolor pencil. I definitely don't recommend that you guys use graphite because it bleeds. It gets really messy, especially if you're doing it directly on your canvas. So yeah. But anyway, I decided to start out my drawing first because I didn't want to waste you guys' time with the monotonous line drawing of the whole thing. So I just did a little silhouette. I started out, as you can see, with my braid line right here. Everything's starting to flow in gorgeously. But I wanted to show you guys in real time how I do, just in case you're curious, how to do each little layer of these cornrows, because you may want to be able to draw this stuff in. If you're not interested in that type of thing, like you just want to get right on into the painting, let me go ahead and what's up? Welcome to the family. Let me introduce myself. My name is Danielle. I'm the artist behind Creative Color. And if you love this sort of content, you know what to do. Go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Give a girl a like. You know what I'm saying? Show me some love. If you want to be a part of the conversation, you can head over to my Facebook group at Creative Color. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Oh, I will have this. Everything's going to be listed, of course, down in the description box below. All the supplies, tips, tricks, stuff like that. And I will have this line drawing once it's completed. It will be available on my Patreon for those of you that are not good with drawing. Maybe you want to, I don't know, you just want to skip that part and you want to go ahead and get your transfer paper out. Just get your transfer paper out. Get the traceable off of my Patreon. It's just for $1 a month. It is a wonderful support for my channel, and it will help you guys out for those of you that are not interested in drawing. So I'm going to show you a quick demo. As you can see, I started out with my line here, and then I'm going to pop you guys into the time lapse. So as you can see the line here, right? We want to go. A lot of times people get confused. You can get bogged down by the whole image, and it could be hard to kind of look specifically at the details. So I try to the easiest way to do this is to break it down into sections and to look at it as like a shape. Break things down into shapes and sections. So that's what I did. I seen that on the side of her head. I broke everything down probably like in thirds. So this takes up a third. Maybe that's another third. That's another third, right? I can see that I'm probably going to have to draw this around a little further. Go a little further with it. I can see that. Then I'm going to have to end up doing that. Let me grab my glasses so I can actually see, right? That would make sense, right? And right above her ear, that's where our first braid is going to go. So you want to think about your plumb line. Where are things situated on her face? So that's what I did. I this braid is right up against her ear. Then you have that other one right here in the middle of her head, and you have another one right here on top. So that's another one that we want to think about, something that's right here on top, right? So what I did, the easiest way that I can do this for you guys, right, to show you how to do this braid, is I followed that S curve, because I went down, I kind of traced it with did imaginary tracing, and boom, right? So I went down and boom. So I figured out which way I'm gonna be tracing my braid, and that's pretty much what I did. You go down, and boom, right? So what I did is I did 2 lines to signify the braid, right? Then, right, this is the tricky part, right? Then I went in, you guys, and let me kind of zoom you in. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in. There we go. Okay, so I zoomed you in a little bit. Okay, so I went in and I did like these shapes, right? So if you look at the shape of the braid, there's shapes here, right? And you want to go by, what do you see, right? What do I see? I isolated it to these shapes. These shapes, you go boom and then down. And it seems like all the braids have the same pattern, same shape, same pattern, right? So that's pretty much how I did it. I followed the pattern of the braid and went down these same kind of shapes. These same shapes. And then it kind of billows out, right? It has like a puffiness right here. And then another puff. It's always going to be a puff right there. Then another puff. And these lines you can actually make darker, because that's going to be right up against her neck. So you can make those darker to give the illusion, like those braids, or that shape, is right up against her neck, right? Now, these back ones, you can't see those as much, right? You can't see all of that. And those seem to be smaller. So you have the one bubble, which is like an oval. Let me kind of practice it over here for you guys. So you have the one bubble. And you want to do like an oval, right? So you have your oval, 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 oval. It's like a half of an oval. And then you go connect it right there. Boom. Oval. Another oval. And then you do the same thing here. Another oval. Another oval right here. And it's like a bunch of ovals, you guys. So that's the way I can explain it. Right? Another oval. So think of it like you connecting a bunch of leaves, so ovals together, right? And you see that? That's when you get you're starting to see the pattern there. You're getting your pattern in there. So you see what I mean? You have a bunch of leaves that you kind of connected together, you guys, right? So that's pretty much what I did, but I'm still following this pattern. So yeah, you guys, you can see I'm following the pattern, chugging along, doing my little boxes and leaves, and going from little to larger and larger as I go down the nape of the neck. Now, you guys know how I feel about drawing. I feel like it is definitely the backbone and the fundamentals of a very good painting. It doesn't matter how much rendering and painting you do or how good you are. If the drawing underneath is not done cohesively and properly, your painting can tend to be off. So, if you guys want access to the full hour-long tutorial where I go into the painting portion of this, as well as palettes and real-time drawing and painting and voiceover, then you can definitely hit me up on patreon.com/creativewatercolor, and you can have access to all that, you guys. Here's a little clip of the painting portion. Now, on Patreon, you can have access to all of these different tiers. It'll fit all budgets. Traceables and donations are just $1, and it goes all the way up to $50 or $100, depending on your budget, you guys. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much, and I hope you become a Patreon. Shout out to my current Patreons. I love you guys too. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.